Alright, so you want to start using Python but have no idea how to set up your machine? Don't worry, I've got you covered. By the end of this video, you'll have Python fully set up on your computer, ready to run your first script as a complete beginner. And trust me, it's way easier than you think. First things first, let's check if Python is already installed on your system. If you're using Windows, open the command prompt by pressing Win+R, type cmd, and hit enter, or type command prompt in the search bar. Now, type Python version and press enter. If you see something like Python was not found or command not recognized, that means you need to install it. But if you see a version number, that means Python is already installed. If you're on Mac or Linux, open the terminal and run the same command, Python 3 version, because Python 2 is ancient history. If nothing shows up, don't panic. We'll install it in just a second. Now, let's install Python. Head over to python.org and download the latest stable version. If you're on Windows, make sure to check that little box that says Add Python to Path before clicking Install. That one checkbox will save you from a huge headache later. However, if you installed Python before on this machine, you don't need to check that box. Once installed, open the command prompt again and type Python version just to confirm it's working. If you're on Mac, Python 3 usually comes pre-installed, but if not, just open the terminal and type brew install Python, assuming you have Homebrew installed. If not, Google it, such as install Homebrew and follow the steps, then run the code. Now, let's set up a proper coding environment. You don't want to write Python code in Notepad. That's like using a typewriter when you have a laptop. Instead, download Visual Studio Code from visualstudio.com. It's free, lightweight, and packed with features. Once installed, open it up and install the Python extension by Microsoft. Just search for Python in the Extensions tab. This gives you syntax highlighting, autocomplete, and even debugging tools. If you prefer something more beginner-friendly, you can also try PyCharm Community Edition, which is another great option for Python development. Now, you can start using and coding in Python as beginner. There are more details and pitfalls for Python installation for advanced users, but that is story for another tutorial. As a beginner, you are good to go. So, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Python tutorials. We have a good Python online course for beginners if you want to enroll. I will leave its link in the details section of this video. See you in the next beginner Python tutorial.